I like it a lot. I think I got some few things to share.
Great.
I better write them down before I forget.
What do you say?
You better write them down before they forget. All right, you guys get ready to get rolling?
Yeah, let's send it down range.
You're listening to the Modern Dad Experience.
Just kidding.
Where you guys want to start off at?
The beginning.
Oh, okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hope you have this
Cliggity,
content
cliggity.
ready.
Coming in hot with the content.
Did you press a button, or is it just...
Yeah, I've been
She
recording
pressed
for
the
like 5
button.
minutes.
He always records it.
All your cursing is...
He's saving all the good
Perfect.
stuff.
Perfect.
So let's start at the beginning. It's been like 3 weeks since we sat down.
For real?
Yeah, what's going on?
Life, man.
Yeah?
Yes, no excuse, but been busy. We've all been busy, and like the wrong kind of busy. And what I mean by that, like our schedules have just been completely off. When I'm gone, you're gone. He's here. It's just been crazy. No excuses. Let's make some good content. Our listeners, they deserve it.
We try to do it every single week so hard. We try so hard. But it's,
School year's coming.
so that'll be back to Sundays.
Yeah. We'll
Schedule.
be back on a schedule.
Yep.
Routine.
Yep.
Everybody needs that in their life.
But you know what? A good thing is, I guess in all reality, we'll take the positive out of this. We're out living with the kids, doing stuff. And we got wins and losses, but we're living it as life happens. So
Brett, start us off, man. You wrote 3 things down, and
You rat bastard.
I just everybody should know. I mean, so let's get your
wait a
best one out of
second.
the.
Now, wait.
Let's get your best one out of the gate.
Back it up.
No need to back up.
Don't you have some reference points?
I just got back from the river and my mind is completely blank.
Are those
Awesome.
not your reference points?
These are notes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna let you drive this ship.
Those aren't his notes. I don't think.
Are you serious?
Those were just on the countertop.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
One of my kids wrote
I just
it,
look
think.
I just look that prepared all the time. Like that's your list, obviously. My handwriting is no better. Like
Stop hiding behind whatever, Brett. Let's go.
I'll mention a win and a loss, and then I'll
Is that
talk about
that's
what's
where you want
coming
to
up.
start?
Sure. So
Okay.
the win was with the kids. Actually happened today. We've been warming up for it though a little bit. Drive chip putt with the PGA. They have this thing that they put out there. It's totally free.
You guys going to Augusta?
We are not going to
Oh.
Augusta this year,
Man.
but that was cool because you go out there and you literally hit 3 drives, 3 chips, and 3 putts. And my whole thing was just as long as you're willing to show up and attempt and like try at this and not just be like, yeah, I can't do it or I don't want to do it, right? As long as they're willing to like give it a shot. And so this is Ivy's 4th year doing it, Ben's 2nd year. So there's kids that are way better and way worse, right? So it was just cool to see him give it a shot and go out there. We got an interruption coming.
we have a wet,
Did we
wet
lock it?
human.
No, bro.
You're wet
No.
human.
Go that way.
No.
Go that way. I mean, that's going to be a win and a fail, I think.
Them coming in here, yeah.
You brought up a point that I want to touch on. You said that you're just glad that they put themselves out there and did it.
Yeah,
And
because
I
they're
think
not
that-
great,
I
right?
think-
And I don't
look-
mean that in a mean way. They're still learning.
But
to
I
play
think
by it.
that's so important for all of us to just do things, even if they're not comfortable, because you're never going to know until you get yourself out there. But I also don't think, and our girls are starting to get older, like I don't think everybody should get a medal either.
No,
For
they don't, and they
participating,
don't,
which is great.
which is great. And Ivy actually got 2nd place last year in chipping, and I didn't really even realize how great that was until I went back this year and I saw the scores, and I was like, wow, that was actually a tremendous job last year to get a little ribbon at all. But it was a great experience, and they want to go back and they give them like a little prize. But the fact it's free, it's kind of cool. Like, a lot of
amazing.
people are like, how much does that cost? I'm like, not a damn thing.
You told me last night, I think, and there was 0 chance of me pulling it together. But I think maybe next time
they
next
shut it
year
off
around.
like a month out or a few months out, right?
Next
Like,
year, maybe let us know when we have a shot to get in it, and I'll join.
So
you.
he let you know last night that
Night.
as of a month ago you couldn't get in.
Right?
No,
Yeah.
I just mentioned it.
No, he goes, oh, there's this awesome thing tomorrow and it's free. Ha ha.
I'm going to tell Levi tomorrow during the day while it happens. So that was a good win, if you will, I guess, just to see him attempt something because they're not like, Dad, I love golf. Take me golfing, right? My hope is they will continue to get into it. I think I've said this before. I wanted to do it for them for all kinds of reasons. I do have reasons of my own, right? Because I enjoy it, so I feel like I can teach them. And I feel like there's a lot of merit to it when you can play on your own and like do your own mental game and so forth, right? But I'm all about teams as well. I just, want that scholarship for college. That's all.
You know what my hope is?
Bring it on me.
My hope is that your fail is like funnier and more interesting than your win story.
It's not funny at all.
Come on.
It's a cold tale of a mental breakdown.
Okay. Yeah, tell us that one.
Was it Tuesday?
Yeah, the soccer
Everything
game,
happens
bro.
on- oh,
Indoor
God.
soccer game. No, which is Wednesday, sorry. So, my daughter has a game, indoor soccer. We go to the game. My wife brings the wrong socks. So she has a semi-meltdown. Gets upset. Once she gets upset and has the cry face, if you will, she's like, I don't want people to see me. I'm embarrassed. And I can respect that, right? She's telling me how she feels. I'm not going to negate that and be like, wipe up your tears. Go play soccer, right? I mean, like, even though I said that exact thing, I'm just kidding. I was like, all right, that's fine. Just chill. But you are on a team. You have a responsibility here. But, yeah, let's find some peace and just relax. But she got real worked up, right? To the point where she went out to the car and was crying. So I went out there and I was like, hey, it was a loss because the team won, which is great that they came back. Good job, by the way, Coach.
Thank you.
Which is cool because when she rocked out, it was like 1-0, and we couldn't get a goal. But what I took from this what felt like a tremendous loss, her sitting in the car crying over such a small thing too, right? Even if it was a big thing, I'm always trying to talk to her about, you got to try to zoom out a little bit and think about what's happening with your emotions, right? Like, you can have emotions, let them out. They're real. You shouldn't suppress them, but don't let them run away. Don't let them control you, right? Like, have some ability to harness that into, you're a passionate person, right? So you either let that passion turn into these tears or you let it turn into power. So I was like, I'm trying to talk to her about, forget the soccer game. What happens tomorrow? What happens next week when a worse thing happens, or even a something, I don't know what's not as bad as the wrong socks, but small shit happens. So it's like, what do you want to do when that happens? Is it going to rule you, or are you going to be in control? Like, we can't think with our emotions. They're real. And I'm talking to a kid who's 9, whose emotions are out of control. She's probably, going into who knows what world next, right? With her age, and it's like, so these emotions. So, yeah, it was a win-loss, if you will. Loss at the moment of the game, but once I realized the game doesn't matter and her ability to kick ass next time trouble comes or whatever the problem comes, life comes, I said, just life. Then, so anyways, that's it.
Yeah. Because at some point you're choosing, like once you realize you're upset, then you're choosing to stay upset and you're trying to reframe it where, hey, take a step back and choose if you want to still be upset.
And she would literally start to cry when so I got her calm and I'd be like, hey, tell me about what was the part when you got mad? Like, when did this all, you know what I mean? And she would start to talk about the socks and start to cry about, and I would be like, okay, whoa, don't slip into this thing with, I get it. And so I was realizing that this thing, and maybe it wasn't that, maybe it's something else.
Is it because the socks didn't match the rest of the team? What was it?
No, they were Ben's. They were super small. It happened once before. They hurt her feet, right? And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, holy shit, she really is getting this worked up about the socks. So that just means her feelings are that genuine, right? They're that, even though I think it's absurd, this is truly
now you got
hurtful.
Jimmy upset
Well, he's
about
had
the
obviously
socks.
a moment with socks where Kristen made him wear her socks one time.
No,
It's
nothing
very-
like that.
No, so-
and I just, man, like, we're just so different now.
Well, this
Like,
is my
we're just
point,
so
right?
different now.
Bro, I don't disagree. My situation would have been like, I don't care if you have socks on or not. Like, I'd be out on the field playing barefoot or with shoes.
My dad would be like, I'm going to take your shoes away so you're not worried about the socks anymore, right?
Right, correct.
Go play.
This is a
Get on
major
the
pain.
field.
I gave her all the
Take
options.
your finger so that you're not
I
thinking about
gave-
your leg.
I gave her options, right? And then the worst part was a parent goes, I have a pair of perfectly sized socks, black socks for the team that were like the perfect size, and pulled them out, and she was still so...
This happened at the game?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. Like,
Right.
But at what point are we not preparing our kids for the real world? Like,
That's what I said. I said these socks got you.
When the real world comes, like we all are in the we're in the thick of it now, right? When the real, nobody cares, man. Nobody cares about your feelings. They don't.
Most don't. Most won't.
So I think maybe the lesson is, and you were onto it, is like, how do you take those emotions and gain control of them? How do you make yourself stronger? Like, it ain't about anybody else. How do you not let that happen? But you can't, like, it's not okay. It's not, and I'm not dogging your particular. You're the one who posed the question. I'm not dogging your particular situation, like, personally, but
No.
like, how do we get our kids to be strong?
Do you think that next game she's like,
Last game of the year, bro.
It was
no.
I know, but I just want to
the
throw
next game, the quote unquote next game, that she's like gonna, does she want to take on some autonomy of like
Oh yeah, the
packing her own
team's
stuff?
the
Well,
team is folding too. So
Ellen-
it's
yeah,
the
the
last
team is
game
folding.
that they're ever gonna
I
play
ruined
together.
everything. No, I'm just kidding. It's a total joke. We got Magic Jaguar 2.0 coming, but
I
yeah,
know.
that unit, yes.
Yeah.
No, we have a routine typically. So her routine was thrown off a little bit. She was at the game super early. She wasn't with us before the game. But when we got there, she was happy and fine. But she'd also been stir crazy as sitting there. She wanted to get there early, got there too early. So, I think it's still extreme just needing to work on habits of how we control our
Let me segue into my
versus like
win
her
fail.
routine.
Let me segue into my win fail. So we packed up, went down to the river, and in doing that, you're packing all the sand toys, like everything you can think of to use at the river while you're camping is going in the van. And we get down there, and like Jane doesn't have one thing, and Clay doesn't have one thing, and so I said, well, next time you can check your bag, and you can pack your bag, and you can make sure you got all your stuff, but you can swim in those shorts. The shorts you got on, go swim in.
Well, that's a great one because I was
know.
always like, "Where's my shoes? Where's my socks?"
I can't be responsible for all the food and everything else that goes in the van.
Dad, can you
do
carry
it.
this? Can you carry that?
You pack it, I'll carry it. I don't give.
Yeah, I can carry it in a backpack on your back.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's a good one.
But the win is in the same trip. They saw these mood rings that they were into. They thought they wanted to get them from the store. They didn't quite fit, and they're like, maybe next year. And so like the delayed gratification of like,
Wow.
I don't
They
need,
said that on their own accord.
yeah, they're like, I don't need to get it this year. I'll get it next year. Because we take this river trip every year, and so they know we'll be back. There's no like scarcity of it not happening kind of thing.
Interesting.
Win.
They know we might not be back.
Win and fail.
Okay. I like it. Yeah, I need to. You're rocking the river, bro. Good work.
Love the river.
Which one?
Sinking Creek, which feeds into Current River.
Cool.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful down there, hey?
Yeah. We saw the wild horses of Shannon County.
Real deal.
Yeah.
In Missouri?
Is that a band?
No.
No.
Stallions running
Oh,
through the
running
distance.
like wild.
Yeah.
Really?
Into the horizon.
Like on isn't it like state park or something?
It's there's so much there's so much state land through there that they just live free down there.
State land?
like
Yeah, like there's the national forest down there. There's the Ozark National Riverways, so it's just
Cool,
enough
man.
land that they just live through out there.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I think the story is like in the Depression, people just like abandoned their livestock and left, and these were some of these horses. They're called Tennessee walking horses, is the breed, and they've been wild since then. Wow. Pack
I
of
think I'm
them.
going to go ride one bareback.
Yeah, my kids are at horse camp this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The one down on 44 or whatever.
Yeah, Cross Farms. Picked them up today, and Kristen's been traveling, so
man.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I was on the hook for drop off and pick up, and Monday, Kristen set the tone by taking him to Wally's when she picked him up. So that was like, yeah,
We're gonna do it every day.
We gotta get a sluice every day. It's super hot, so
That's awesome.
we hit Wally's, which was good, but
I saw that popcorn tin.
yeah, I got a tin of popcorn for like almost gone in one day. It's pretty brutal. But yeah, so doing horse camp, which is great. They both kind of love it. My older sister got them into horses when Abby was small. But today, when Noah got in the car, she goes, "Today was the worst day of my life," and I'm like, "What
Wow, that's a
happened?"
line.
So there was like a trail ride or something today, and apparently one girl got bucked off a horse and like hurt her elbow and her knee, and Noelle was at a full gallop on the horse, hanging on for dear life. Didn't get thrown off the horse, but it was at like a full sprint. And she said she was terrified, and like when they finally got her stopped and down, she was crying and everything.
Hanging on to the horse?
Yeah, she didn't fall off.
Did
That's
they have the
phenomenal.
same horse all week, or
So, weird story. They did have the same horse all week, except she rode a different horse. I don't know why they switched it, but they switched it up, and she rode a different horse. And she's like, I hate that horse.
Because they usually just
She's
keep
like,
them on.
that horse hates me. I hate that horse.
Huh.
Why couldn't I have been on Milo? You know, she's supposed to be on Milo. But I guess to make long story short, I'm super bummed that she was terrified. But I told her, I said, look at you. You galloped on a horse, and you're not hurt. You know, think about how tough you are right now. And so I think she's still terrified, but she survived it.
At least you gave
what's
her that
funny
thought.
is as the time goes on, the trauma fades, and the core memories, the fun stuff is remembered. You know.
Right. Maybe some of that trauma stays. But, yeah,
I mean,
man.
We all need therapy at some point.
That's what this is. That's what this is.
It's
right
free
here.
therapy.
Free
We're staying
therapy.
on brand with free.
Yes.
Funny. Free.
All right, hit us with the topic, bro.
So we don't have camp right now, right? So we have no sitter, no camp lined up, and school's coming, which is like, it's what I want to savor these days so bad, right?
Tomorrow's August 1st.
Man, seriously.
Serious?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about next week trying to find a way to take off a few days and just go road trip with the kids. I'm solo with the kids and no camp. My wife's out of town with work. So you got any suggestions on like cheap? I think we're going to head towards the lake, which is never cheap. But I'm thinking about doing a couple stops like Johnson Shut-ins, Elephant Rocks.
Yes.
And then I'm going to hit something on the way, something else. Like Merrimack Springs State Park?
Okay. Yeah. So
or Sutton's Bluff?
you can make a whole loop out of it. You go down to Elephant Rocks in the AM and like picnic lunch after you get done there. You can either stop at Johnson Shut-ins or another spot along Current River or Echo Bluff State Park. You'll hit Current River several times on that loop.
Johnson Shut-ins is Current River?
Johnson Shut-ins is between Elephant Rocks and Current River. Johnson Shut-ins.
Cool. Echo Bluff, I remember from the Schwagstock days.
So yeah, that's where I was, is Sinking Creek at Echo Bluff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
That place is unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super chill water. You could roll up in there, get you an ice cream, and then go down the water and splash around.
You see that little barn in there?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. We donated a goat, one horned goat back in the day.
What do you mean you don't?
Unicorn, bro. Unicorn.
So what, you paid money for a goat? Like you didn't have a goat to donate?
Yeah. This
You just came across a
in
ghost.
college they had a pet goat.
We had a goat in our fraternity.
Donated it to this farm.
We
One
probably did
horn.
the same thing. Ours had two horns though.
Yeah. It was sweet. Goat would get out sometimes and terrorize the neighbors and stuff and like eat their grass. He would ram you too.
That loop is a great loop. You'll be worn out and go
All right,
straight
so-
to bed.
You said Elephant Rock, then Johnson Shut-ins, and then what?
Any spot along Current River you want to stop at because you're going to hit it.
So there's other like
If you're making like a big J or U up to then back around the Lake of the Ozarks, is that your plan? Or what you
yeah, I'm
doing?
gonna go from here down there to the lake.
Yeah. What we did one year is Elephant Rock. We skipped Johnson Shut-ins, but we played in a place on. Obviously, you bring a cold watermelon to eat at the river because you can't have the river without the watermelon.
Right.
We're boring Jimmy.
No, I'm going to get a beer.
You splash in the water. Then when you get close to St. James, you can hit that. They call it like St. James Park or something like that, where pay $5 to get in. It's like a trout hatchery.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't swim there though, right?
There's parts of it you can.
Because Merrimack Springs is right there, State Park. I was gonna check that out.
Yeah.
That's outside of St. James. No, it's
I
outside
think
of
so. Yeah.
Rolla, St. James. I think it's St. James.
Around that area.
Cool. Maybe I'll just shoot up through there and do that exact thing. I was thinking about camping. Have you been to Sutton's Bluff, or have you heard of Sutton's Bluff?
I'm not
It's a couple hours that a ways. All right. So that's my plan, just to get out and try and keep it cheap. Camp in the bus.
It's great. I was going to ask if you were going to drive the bus.
100%.
That's fantastic.
If we didn't have the bus, I wouldn't probably be able to do this. I'd have to
Right.
go get hotels or sleep in the truck.
Make it more feasible is stay the night at Round Spring or Echo Bluff.
They got cabins or hotels. Little
Oh, I thought you
motels.
were gonna stay in the van.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I could
so-
just park.
Round Spring has like you just drive in, come as you go, or first come first serve type campground. But midweek, I think you'd be fine.
Yeah.
And then Echo usually has space too.
Yeah, find a cool little spot.
Yeah.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
You got vacation, well-deserved vacation.
Oh
coming
my
up.
gosh, yeah, man. I am in 48 hours. I'll be at in Wisconsin Dells
Nice.
Bingo.
to start it off,
Sweet.
which is going to be fantastic. Couple nights there. Then we're going to the Mall of America, which I've heard of but don't know anything about. Kristen, I guess, was telling me it's like an amusement park. So
There's
it's,
a roller coaster inside. They're all kind of food stuff.
okay, yeah.
There's a Great Wolf Lodge right there too.
I had no idea. So we're doing that for a day. And then we're going to Boundary Waters, Minnesota.
Nice.
We're getting like an Airbnb cabin out in the wilderness.
Cool.
Hopefully we see some
Bingo.
nature while we're there.
Who's watching a puppy dog?
Uncle Mikey. It's going to have Cece, which will be nice. I'm hoping they, fall in love. She stays there. No,
How
I'm just
dare
kidding,
you.
Cece. Yeah, man, I don't know if I've ever been more ready for a vacation in my entire life. For real. So I'm planning on a couple books. We'll hit the water park at the Dells. I think they have like an adventure park.
Cool.
Laser tag. We'll probably play
What
laser
are the
tag
Dells?
all day.
Like,
I have
like
no
a bunch
idea.
of pools and springs?
So it's like a resort
Yeah,
community.
but the Dells are some type of body of water.
Right, maybe. I don't know. I've just recently in the last 5 years
You know how when you find
heard
a
of
mattress,
Wisconsin Dells.
you know when you find a mattress store, there's another mattress store nearby. Well, that's what happened with water parks.
I see.
I don't know, but the
Yeah.
Dells are synonymous with like water parks.
Water
Oh, is it
parks,
water
adventure
parks? I thought it was just like,
Look up Kalahari is the resort that I'm going to. Yeah, man, they got like a whole like water park, cabanas. They got like an adventure park, laser tag, go karts. Like it's all included. I got the package.
yeah, bro, first thing I
dinner.
see is a big cool lake.
Yeah, there's
Come
that
on.
too. There's natural stuff there too.
Yeah, I think it's a bunch of water features though, right?
Yeah, man. This is my
Glacier
first
karst,
time.
sandstone formations.
Yep, this is my
numerous
first time.
theme parks.
He'll be reporting back.
Can't wait to
I
tell
guess
you all
they
about
found
it.
these cool sandstone features and then started building like shitty resorts around it. I mean, nice resorts around it. Sorry.
You're insulting his vacation where he goes.
No. I'm insulting corporate America for ruining the Dells.
Like the lake.
That's right.
I've heard the Dells are awesome.
We have a good time, buddy.
Yeah, man, that's more for the kids.
For sure.
Like those first couple days are for the kids. I'm really excited about Boundary Waters. Like I said, planning on reading a couple books when I'm there.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Get a little peace and quiet, kind of
Recharge,
unplug from everything and everybody, except for the family.
There you go.
That'll be good.
It's gonna be great.
Hit us up. What's next?
August 16th, Pickle and Pint at Schlafly Brewery.
Pickle and a pint.
They're brewing beer with our pickle juice.
You're sticking your pickle in their pints.
Well done.
Sorry, which Schlafly property?
Maplewood.
Okay.
And they're doing pickle on a stick. We're doing beer spear, which I'm really stoked about.
Is that where they throw the?
They're actually Schlafly's going to put beer spears in beer. In all honesty, it's like something that's more fun to me than anything. Doing a collab like that. Because I reached out to a bunch of breweries in St. Louis. When I said reached out, I made some calls, but to get past the front desk of anywhere is not easy. But they were totally receptive.
Nice.
So I'm feeling like super stoked to
Cool.
try a pickle beer.
Dad's Club's having a golf tournament.
Nice.
October. Hold on. You heard it here first. It is at. Give me just a second here. You guys could probably talk amongst yourselves while I'm looking for this text here.
You got some real nerve, bro.
You want us to just carry this podcast on our own?
Jimmy, we have nothing without you, bro.
Stop it. Stop it.
The glue.
What are we going to do now? I'm all nervous and shit?
Are you a big golfer?
Yes. But I don't play very much, right? So I like golf. But it's that 4-hour window, 5-hour window. 4 hours just for the 18 holes. So 5 hours is the full thing, right? So I try and do 9. It's still a lot of time. That's the problem.
Yep, I feel like I deleted the text somehow.
You play golf?
I do not. Too much of a technical aspect.
You want the kids to play it all?
I'm more of like a grunt things.
Okay.
Yep, it's in October sometime. Quail Creek.
Yeah, good promotion.
I'll figure it out. We can talk about it not next week because I won't be here. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, we never brought a guest in.
I thought about asking. His kids are over here. I thought about asking him, hey, you want to jump on it? But that was an hour and a half ago, and then I didn't.
Someday we'll get our act together.
Nah.
You got to bring in JoJo,
Yeah.
you're talking about. I was threatening Gus, but I keep forgetting.
Gus would be great. Dan would be great. I think they're both.
To Joe.
Joe would be great.
Fucking do it.
Let's just name people we know in the neighborhood.
Tim would be great. Greg would be. I'm just naming names.
Herbert
But
would
they'd
be
all
wonderful.
be great. Here's the thing. I'd like to talk to someone else other than you guys sometimes. If I'm being honest, I want someone to bring the noise.
Yeah.
Bring the noise.
We get a Wiley character. Who's the most unhinged person you know? Name them without thinking about it. Go.
Boy.
Oh, it's unhinged? Jimbo.
It's probably,
Jimbo 12 deep.
probably not that far off. God, unhinged.
At this point, unhinged, yeah. Everybody's pretty hinged, it feels, these days.
But barely. Like just holding it together, right? It's like
no, it's hinged and soft clothes.
hinge and soft clothes is like summarize modern life.
Hinge and soft clothes. Soft. It's very soft.
Jimmy thinks that your sock story is soft clothes.
Well, yeah, it is.
Soft clothes, man.
No splinters, no pinch fingers.
No. You guys don't got any fails? Come on, give me a fail.
Oh man, every
day is a fail.
Every day is a fail.
Bedtime.
No, I mean for real. I mean honestly though, I'm always failing. I can always do better.
Let me
I'm
ask
always
you, could
failing.
you put the kids to bed better by yourself, or do you put them better together, or you know what I mean? I love putting my kids' bed together, but I feel like it's overall easier for me when I'm solo.
I would agree with that, but with the caveat of when I'm doing it solo, it's not always as rigid and as regimented. Sometimes they're up a little later.
Right.
They maybe go to bed easier and quicker, but it's out of that form and.
Yeah, the dual thing is great because it happens faster, but yeah, that's all. Levi, how do you guys roll?
Block and tackle. Man defense.
Yeah, I see.
I mean, I can't really. For the longest time, I would lay down with them. Like that just recently stopped.
What ages are they?
They're 9 and 7.
Okay, I'm waiting.
How long?
Down.
How long lay down? 5 minutes? 12 minutes? Because I
there
still do.
There were times where I'd fall asleep.
Well, yeah, that can happen. But I still try and do like 5 minutes or so, like of a back rub, because they both still want me to sit there, lay there, and give a back rub, and I'm like, this window's closing. They're not always gonna be like, Dad, cuddle with me. It's like,
no, I feel that. I feel that too. But also, I mean, I just, I want them to be able to handle themselves without, having that crutch, having that.
I try and talk to them about breathing every night, just a little bit, like for a few seconds. I'll try and breathe with them, and I'll just stand there and do it. And then it'll be dead silent, and then we'll just let a huge arm fart go.
On brand.
It is outrageous,
on brand.
Or a big fake sneeze or something. It's hilarious. But I really have noticed, like anything
Coming at you
with
with a
breathing,
curveball.
when you do that, they literally, if I can get them to focus on it enough, they will fall asleep within like 20, 30 seconds of, well, maybe, pretty quickly of doing that breathing. It just takes them out.
Yep.
It even works with me. I sit there and focus on it long enough, you're just like,
Out.
crazy. It's crazy those things we forget sometimes.
Is that like Spock, Vulcan? No,
I don't
that's
know.
K.
Emily came home with this. It's
Vulcan, I think, is a C for
got a big-
Spock,
It's like-
isn't it?
yeah.
Levi,
got a
you
big-
know, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
It's got a big sailfish on it, so I'm guessing
Live long and prosper.
fishing. They're on the camera. This is going to be awesome.
Who is?
All the girls have been in the window just making faces.
We're gonna have to probably edit that out, green screen them or something. Make some like little flying bunnies or something in the background.
What
That's
else
what
is
they are.
in your notebook? Anything else?
Not a
Nothing.
damn thing.
That was 3 topics?
Those were it, yeah. Soccer meltdown, drive chip putt, and where the hell are we going without camp?
It's really great, Brett.
And, we got Pickle and Pint coming up.
Yes.
I'm very excited about that, if I need to say that again.
In the Dad's Club golf tournament.
That's the golf
in
tournament. Has
October.
anybody been to the new Grace meet?
I have not.
Have you guys heard the... Sorry, go ahead.
Mexicans hired, that's it. Has anybody been there? I heard it's like,
I've not been there.
somebody said it was expensive, and I was like, what's expensive? They're like $12 for a catfish dinner plate, and I was like, no, that's not expensive.
Dude.
That's cheap, bro.
I went to Shake Shack with
Don't-
just,
yeah, bro.
just Abby and I. It was $40.
You an early Bitcoin investor? What are you doing?
Dude, it's $40 for 2 people.
Bro,
Like if I brought my family, it would be $120.
that is correct.
I mean, I had a single burger
I-
and fries
I
and a
walked-
drink.
I've
In-
gotten gotten where I don't want to go out to eat because it's not worth the exchange.
The Cisco
Like,
truck bullshit
it's
is
like-
not worth
It's like less quality
Yes!
ingredients. and
Yes!
Shit
4
service.
times yeah, shit
crazy
service.
expensive.
I mean, annoyingly
You either
bad
go-
service.
Yeah, so
like
okay,
like
a week
service
ago,
so bad that
That's
it's
why you either
almost
go
like,
above and beyond and go to a decent
A
dinner
week
or you
ago.
don't go.
a week ago we went to. I'm gonna name it. We went to a pasta house as like a little treat. Like we don't have to make dinner. The kids want pasta. Let's go do that.
Yeah.
We get seated. They serve us. I don't know how you mess up chicken parmigiano, but they did.
Come on. At a
And
pasta
then
house.
they wouldn't bring the check. Like they were just distracted. And like it's not comfortable in there. It's getting hot, and I'm like, you guys walk over to Overice and get some ice cream or something. And I got so fed up, I just left cash on the table and left.
Good for you.
It was just like, forget this.
Yeah. You got to.
But that's everywhere. It's like so slow and
Yeah.
terrible.
We went into Five Guys. This is like a year ago, and me and Ben left.
I'm like a solid tipper too. Like if you do anything,
As long
just
as you
on
don't
par.
like insult me or make me have a bad time. Like,
we didn't
and you
eat
gotta
food.
work.
We
you
just
gotta
couldn't handle the
work to do
prices,
that.
right? I looked at the menu board and the prices, and we left. I didn't mean like we ate and left. I mean like we were like, I was like, bro, I'm sorry. He goes, what do you
Where's
mean
that?
we're leaving?
Where's that?
Five Guys.
Oh,
I could not handle the thought of going in at like $15 or something a burger, bro. And I was like, I can't do it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna stand on my morals. And later tonight at
I
11
took the
o'clock,
girl,
I'm
I
gonna go to
took the
Taco
girl,
Bell and
I
spend
took the
$100.
girls to High Point tonight. It was actually really good.
Yep.
They got a kids menu, and both my girls actually
That point's great.
ordered off the kids menu.
It's not super cheap either,
But it's a good
but
product.
it comes out consistently and solid.
nice.
I'll give them that.
Yeah. So now should we talk about the weather since we're old and crocky?
How about the
Yeah.
earthquake?
Oh shit.
Tsunami.
Yeah.
Is everything
Russia?
okay? Well, Russia was
So
the
who got
earthquake.
hit? Anybody got?
8.8 magnitude earthquake in Russia. I think a volcano erupted too.
Out on
over
the
there.
coast, out on the peninsula thing.
Well, then I know there was a tsunami warning for the west coast of America.
Which would
I
take a
don't
couple
think-
days to get to the west
Right,
coast.
right. And Hawaii, I think, was potentially going to get hit. Japan, I don't know.
There
But
was
I I also feel like I see all this, socialized, the media. It's like you're seeing these giant waves wipe out towns, and you're like, okay, is this happening now?
Right.
Is this
It's a lot of
something that
clickbait
happened
too,
before?
you know what I mean?
Or is this, yes.
Dude, the way the news cycle. I mean, remember when it was just 2, 4, and 5, and they still had to have slow news days, so they would just trump shit up. Like, I'm just saying, now it's times 1,000
Have
other
you-
news stations that are trying to keep
Do you guys know who Jeff Dye is? Is that his name? He's a comedian. Jeff Dye.
Oh, I think I've heard of him. Yeah.
So he is he's hilarious. First of all, he's a really funny guy. I feel like I've seen him a lot more lately. I don't know. He's kind of in my algorithm, whatever. But which is
Now he's in my algorithm because you said it in front of my phone.
Right. But I guess he got sober. He got no DUI. Got into a bunch of trouble, whatever. And but he's sober on the other end of it, and he's like, just no holds barred. I'm coming out like I'm being good. I'm making up for it. I'm just going to try to be better all the time. But he talked about like echo chambers. It used to be like everyone was an echo chamber for everyone. But now like we have our own personal echo chambers because of the algorithms. Like, you know, if I look at something on my phone, it's just going to keep feeding me the things that I'm reaching out for. So I'm just my news cycle is going to be all things directed towards me, and yours may be completely different, and his and hers and everybody. So everybody's getting, so these disagreements and stuff, you're like, how could you possibly think that way? Well, because everything that's being fed to you is along that same point, but that's for everybody now. And it's AI, it's technology, it's social media, it's all these prompts and stuff, but it's really keeping us from doing any critical thinking around.
Freaky.
Yeah.
Scary.
You're going to do some critical thinking reading your books. What books are you going to take?
That's funny. You should ask because I know at least, there's two that I want to read. One of them I have, Ryan Miller, my business partner.
Down, Chopper!
Co-president of the Dad's Club. He gave it to me. I don't even know what the title is. It's in the garage. It's about making money. I'm really excited about that book. I may have read it before a long time ago. The other one is Marcus Aurelius Meditations.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Do you have a copy?
I do.
Can I borrow it?
Yes, 100%.
Where I was going with the story is I went over to my buddy's house and helped him out with something early in the week. And before I went out there, I talked to him and I was like, you got that Marcus Aurelius Meditations. I'm going to bring it with me. And he's like, oh, yeah. And make a long story short, I was out there in St. Charles hanging out, doing whatever. And then I came home and I was like, son of a gun, forgot to grab that book. So love to get that.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's about meditation.
So it's like
his
a
personal
stoicism.
journey.
It's his personal journey, but like he's kind of a leader in stoicism. He's a stoic, just real smart guy.
Yeah, he was never meant. He was never meant to be emperor of Rome, and he approached it very like humbly, like, and then it goes through. It's his personal journal that he wrote to himself that people just use as a template of like how to think.
Cool.
It's fascinating.
It's good stuff.
Old world, hey?
It's very like handle your business though, which is like my motto. I mean,
it's actually back to the first one. It was like, okay, at some point you're choosing to be upset about it.
Right.
Framing, not letting your emotions get the best of you is pretty much Stoicism 101.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good stuff. It's great stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to borrow it.
Done.
Josh Blue, the comedian. Have you guys caught this cat?
No.
Cerebral palsy.
No.
Long hair. Arm astray from cerebral palsy, obviously. But dude, it is. I'm just saying, this is his. He rocks the shit out of this. He's a comedian. Check him out, Josh Blue. He got a fucking guy who's out of control, bro. It's so good, dude. It's unfreaking believable. I'm telling you, dude. Wait till you see this cat. Wait till you see his bit. He's so good.
Could I just listen to it, or
should we turn it on right now and let everybody on the podcast hear it?
I don't know.
Well, then the algorithm's gonna come up with copyright material.
Dude, he's so good.
Block us.
He plays every bit of his.
Can I just listen to him, or do I have to watch it?
No, watching everything I've seen are just clips, but you could probably easily find it. I'd recommend watching.
You recommend watching?
The way he does his stare-offs with people and shit in the audience. It's just,
he handles the crowd.
Dude, it's
That's
great.
another level of
comedians
of performance is able to handle the crowd.
He does. He right in the whole crowd. He'll make the whole crowd think on like he'll be like, did you guys even did you even get it? It's so good, bro. It's so freaking good. He's killing it.
All right, boys, you want cheers?
Yes.
Cheers.
Clickety.
Josh Blue.
Jeffrey Dye. I think that's his name. Boy, I'll feel real bad if it isn't.